Storms running through the Midwest like a bandit out on the loose. And all the clouds are black as nightfall, but all I see is you. And rain's pouring through the window panes and the cracks of this roof. Tea's boiling from the spout of the pot, but all I see is you. Yeah. It's like the nights in Salt Lake City where the snow fell down too soon. The people laughed and howled from their beers, but all I could see was you.
All right, if I could draw your attention to the head table, we are now going to hear from some very, very special people. This is time for our toast. If we could put our hands together, up first, our maid of honor, everyone.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Louisa, Bree's sister, of course. Sisters, sisters, there were never more devoted sisters. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna sing again. But if you know what movie that's from, that's one of Bree's favorites, White Christmas. I'd like to start with some special childhood memories of my big sister and me. We spent so much time outside playing and being creative with our imagination. Even though we were close in age, you strongly took on the role as an older sister. I'd follow your lead as a little sister and how you loved that. A true boss from a young age. I mean, leader. Something I know you weren't crazy about as a big sister was when I took or borrowed your clothes, shoes, things from your room. Sharing was hard for sure. I remember Mom dressing us as Mary and Joseph in the front yard for a Christmas picture. You might remember fighting over being Mary. So Mom had us take turns. We dressed up with Mom's old dresses and hand-me-down costumes to pretend we were princesses, pirates, Harry Potter characters, superheroes, and really anything we could set our imagination to. We sang on the stairs on several occasions doing our talent show for Mom and Dad. You took it very seriously and didn't like any shenanigans while practicing. You are a committed actor and very extra, as we like to say today. As most of you know, Breanna takes a lot of pictures. That started early on. She made some videos that were so silly and hilarious. She'd walk around with a video camera catching us all at the utmost embarrassing moments, called Candid Camera. Mhm. I remember my first time being a part of play of a wedding at about age 5. Of course, you had to be first to play the bride. Several times we played wedding as we pretended to have a wedding ceremony with childhood friends. We had so much fun dreaming of that day together and all of the fighting about who got to be the bride, you know. As we got older, we continued to dream about our big day and those big dreams that we had for ourselves as young girls growing up in Athens, Ohio. I always knew how important it was for you to find the right person you'd want to spend the rest of your life with. Not only that, but someone that complements your values, personality, strengths, and weaknesses. I remember you telling me that you'd learn to love the flaws of your significant other and accept them for who they are. I would add within reason. When Ryan came along, I knew there was something special about him. I could see by the way you looked at him and the way he looked at you, if words could describe that look. Ryan fit right into the family as a goofball himself. We're we're definitely all about the laughs and a good time. But seriously, it was so heartwarming to see how you two love each other. I knew you wanted to keep him around for the long haul, and he truly felt like a big brother to me. Probably because I'd annoy him and he'd let me know that. It was always so easy to be around Ryan. I always loved how hardworking and genuine Ryan was. And you two have the cutest spontaneous hugs. Yeah. Both of your love for family and dogs is so special and something I think you both value strongly. It was always so fun to have a doggy reunion with all the pups. You guys are such a wonderful couple that complement each other in the most beautiful ways. Truly yin and yang, but it is true. Opposites do attract and seem to fit and mold each other in the most beautiful way. Never forget how great of a team you are and how your strengths and weaknesses fit together. Words can't even describe how happy I am for you and Ryan to continue your journey together with this big new chapter. Sorry. I can't imagine any other team. You guys are it. To Bree joining the Wolf Pack. Woo! Woo!
Let's hear it for Louisa, everyone. Amazing. And if we could pass the mic right on down to our best man and accompany that with some applause, everyone.
All right. Usually I don't public speak in front of a lot of people without getting paid a lot of money, but I've been drinking, so I'm already I'm set. Fornication. Wait. For an occasion. Sorry, I said that too quickly. For an occasion such as this, I was told it was customary to give a speech on behalf of the groom, so here we go. Smart, handsome, hardworking, compassionate. There are a lot more, complimentary adjectives that I could use here, but this speech isn't about me. For those of you who know me, I'm Ryan's brother Kyle. I am a cardiologist at Stanford Medical Center, and I just got on the New York Times bestseller list. For those of you who do know me, be cool. Our family and close friends that have known Ryan and I our whole lives know that we got along really well growing up. We never really fought, never argued, anything like that. There was that time though that I knocked his teeth out. He hit me in the head with a baseball bat. He broke my phone. I dented his car because he broke my phone. Other than that, though, we got along really well. One of the family stories that's been a favorite over the years was when Ryan was really little and he figured out the concept of, he moved on from crawling and he went to walking and in this case, running. If I remember the story right, during the holidays in a crowded mall, Ryan, would just want to run off. And so dad would have to go chasing after him. And then after about, the 20th, 30th time that he took off, dad goes chasing after him again. Mom's fed up at this point. So she yells at dad to, quote, beat his ass. Well, during all this, I go after dad. And then dad catches Ryan. So I voice a similar opinion and yell in a crowded mall during the holidays to beat his ass. That was over 30 years ago. And if dad did that, then he didn't really do a good job because Ryan still acts that way. And I mean, it is what it is at this point, honestly. Um, but I will say we've had a lot of fun together in our 32 years as brothers. You know, and we've done a lot for each other. There was a time years ago I bought Ryan his first beer at 19, and the backstory to that was we convinced a an entire staff at a TGI Fridays in Indiana that Ryan, despite being the youngest and smallest out of the four of us that were there that weekend, that he was the oldest because we obviously couldn't show that he wasn't of age to drink, but we wanted him to be a part of the group with us. And when I say we, Josh in the back and our friend Devin was part of that as well. And it was nice that I was able to share that moment with him, since a few hours later we almost got arrested on the way home for legal reasons. I can't say. It may or may not. That one may or may not have been my fault. Mea culpa. I remember one year for Ryan's birthday, I tried surprising him with a car. I missed. He little shit's fast. What can I say? I just he got out of the way before I got there. Uh, you know, obviously, you know, for everybody that has known us long enough, we grew up racing motorcycles. Ryan went into early retirement at 7 years old. Um, the youngest person to retire from any sports to this day that I've ever known. Um, you know, and when we were growing up, you know, whether you know, mostly it was our dad. You know, if he needed help up in the garage or you know whatever it was, you know, lifting anything, um, just anything really you know hard or difficult, he would ask me because I was bigger and stronger. You know, so Ryan got off the hook a lot for it, and you know you know that was well more than 20 years ago, and I was actually at that time I was smaller than Ryan is now. So he got away with a lot of that. And so just as a forewarning, if anybody here in the future needs help moving furniture or you know lifting a car off of somebody in the case of an accident, you know the superhuman strength kind of situations, call him because I exceeded my quota a long time ago. So he's due for some. But you know, on a serious note, you know, we've had a lot of fun together, traveling around, you know, with the motorcycles, you know, snowboarding. Just you know, we do a lot of extreme sports. You know, we you know, anymore now with our family, we wake surf and stuff. And to Brianna's credit, she is a hell of a wake surfer. She's picked it right up with all of us who have you know kind of been doing it for a while, and she's adapted. So kudos to that. You're adventurous in that sense. But you know, I can't think of anybody right now that I would rather have those memories with as a brother. I can't think of anybody else that I would rather have a brother to share those memories with. But you know, seeing everybody here tonight, obviously, you know, you both mean a lot to you know a lot of people. Everybody here, friends, family, you know, everybody that's joined us tonight, and you know that's definitely a testament to you know how you guys were raised, and I want to thank our parents for that, mom and dad, you know, for bringing up Ryan and I the way we were. And you know, Brian and Karen, getting to know Bree the last handful of years, 5, 6 years, however long it's been now, um, close enough. I accept her. You know, nah, I love you, very. But on individual notes, though, you know, Ryan, you know, watching you grow up and seeing, you know, the man you've become, you know, good, bad, ugly, anything that you've had thrown at you, you take it on the chin, you keep on going, and you know, I'm proud of you for that. And you know, now in the last couple of years, seeing you take on, you know, the family history of Papal with wrestling and everything, and your coaching. I'm proud of you for that, watching you, and I know he's proud of you. You know, watching from above, and our family. It means a lot. It means a lot, and it's to carry on that tradition since I went the way of motorcycles and Ryan went the way of wrestling recently. It's uh, it's it's been nice to carry on those traditions on both sides of our family. But Breanna, obviously, I didn't have a sister growing up. Not that Ryan didn't try. We've still got the pictures with the dress. Um, but not only am I uh, gaining a sister, but you're becoming part of not only our immediate family, but our extended family and our friends that mean pretty much as much to us as our family does with the with what we've done our whole lives with the racing and all of our friends and family that are here with us. And if they didn't like you, then we'd be having a different discussion probably. But before I wrap this up, I do want to do one. I want to show everybody one thing. If you guys would both stand up for me. Now, there's about 250 of us here. So, Bree, I want you to take your hand like this. Ryan, you cup hers like this. This is obviously a union that starts today, and hopefully it carries on, for many many years to come. But in front of all of our friends and family, I do want them to witness that this is, in fact, the last time Ryan has the upper hand in anything. You guys can sit down if you want to. But to both of you, I've watched you guys since day one. You guys have been through a lot, not only individually, but together as well. And I know there's a lot more memories to come. I can't wait for them. I know our family and our friends can't wait for them. But just enjoy the ride. Don't get hung up on the little things, and just be present in the moment, and love each other until the end. But I love both you guys, and congratulations.
Let's keep that going for Kyle, everyone. Incredible speech, incredible. Well, hey, we have a lot more celebrating to do tonight for these two. We are going to be here until 10:30. That's what time this party ends. But we have a lot of special dances coming up. We have many, many ways to celebrate them, including my favorite part of the evening, the dance floor. So if you guys don't mind hanging around until then, we will absolutely be here until we cannot dance anymore. Once again, my name is Zach. I've been your DJ tonight, and I'm looking forward to being here with you guys until the end of the evening. Thank you.
Our final night alive as the earth burns to